Hey Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going to get into it as usual. So I shuffled a few times and this retreat card keeps showing up, which we have had in your reads already, I feel, a few times. And the truth is, this is about a cycle ending. So I hear a lot about lessons. It's what I got from meditation. You're learning a very big lesson here. And you guys know we tend to learn a lot. Saturn in our sign, all these signs from retrograde. There's a lot about what's to learn right now. So this retreat is important. You disconnecting from a lot of things is important. Let's see what shows up. Some of you it's relationships. Some of you, again, last reading I remember was about exes, family, foes. So there's just a lot of cleanup in your life. Okay, we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You know, some of you, this may be causing frustration. So this could just be some stress level, right? Because it's like, when are things, I literally heard when I read allow the situation to unfold naturally, I could already hear a Capricorn is why? Like, when is it just going to all just clear out? And this is why it's such about lessons for you. And for me, guys, so trust me, you're not alone here, Capricorns. You're not, optimism. Okay, codependency, love yourself first, honeymoon, make the effort. There's a lot of energies here, but this optimism is important. Codependent, I feel like it has to do with these energies we talked about last week, and love yourself first. So this is about your respect, your boundaries. Let me get clear, concise messages, Spirit. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I'm going to put that back because I feel like it really just was a knock from my hand. Didn't I just see, look at that retreat showing up again. I just split the deck, guys. It's really about disconnecting. It's your energy is not for everyone. Wow, look at that. We just had this come out before the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you are going to be traveling. This could just be enjoying holidays with friends, finding things that are blissful to you, and having your mind changed. Oh yes, finance and career. So it's like you're shifting your energy here and your focus. And then we have wedding, forgiving and learning. This situation involves marriage. So this is, a lot of you have a positive energy. And like I said, all of you in different levels. And some of you, I feel like this is about your partnerships, those who are already in partnerships. And there's interference around you. This vacation is you and your partner maybe going on vacation. Some of you have job, career changes. There's so much here. Oh my God. Ooh, so many lessons. Wow. Let's pull what your soul's growth guidance is. Your soul growth guidance is. What's the guidance for Capricorn? We had this last time. Fear, I feel. Facing fear, which is an illusion of the mind. Yes. This is the frustration. Allows you to simply experience what is without reservation nor expectation. And I feel there's that resistance, right? So the control, where like, this is what we expect, but you know what, we have to learn. It's a big lesson. And then we have obstruction. There's a roadblock to overcome. There it goes, right? I feel a lot of Nine of Swords energy for you guys. Understand why it is there. It could be for protection, oh wow, or simply requires an alternative solution. And a lot of you are going to know why that route is. So this roadblock is probably for protection, and also to look at things differently, an alternate solution. So you could, it's a roadblock for you, so you cannot, back to the expectation that, guess what, sometimes outcomes look different than what we expected, which is the alternative solution. So then what's next is what Spirit is saying. Then what's next? You know, what is next? And it's almost a push energy. It's a protection to push you to something better. Capricorn, what else we have for Capricorn as a guidance? I'll choose that one's the last one. Yes, void. There's a gap in time, space, or other perception during which things are working beneath the surface. Let it be, and igniting your passions. Find that something or someone that speaks to your heart, lift your mood, and sparks your creativity. If related to work, do what you love. There we go. a lot of you, it could be your career, and something has to speak to you. I think there's like a space of void of not knowing for some of you, and it's just causing a lot of this Nine of Swords energy of kind of like, oh my God, I'm not used to, you know, Capricorns are not used to sitting in a void energy. Normally we are, there's always a sense of a strong sense of control about life. But sometimes, you know, we have to be guided for other things, and that's what this kind of feels like. You know, main energies are here about you and your mind frame and taking time out and retreating and career. You know, some of you, it's not fully relationship. Relationship is there and they're supportive of you. I feel like you have supported partners for some of you. But it has a lot to do with you. Emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. What else we've got? For Capricorn. This card keeps coming out. Patience and planning. That came out for Pisces. There goes your lovers. Harmony. Yeah. There's a lot of patience. A lot of you are going on vacation with your person. Things are fine. I feel things are fine in the love department. It's just more of everything else, you know. Maybe some of you, it's created some distance. Trying to figure out your finances right now is like, oh, honey, I love you, but I don't have time. You know, maybe made you feel a little distant. We have deception and envy. Those are the other people. Those third party situations are trying to interfere. I feel this relates to last week's reading and obstacles and challenges. There's something you're seeing here. I love to see the Emperor energy. Trapped in fear. There goes the 8 of Swords. You guys can, I feel you're strong. And this Emperor energy is an authoritative kind of energy over the circumstance. But I feel there's also a need for trust with whatever these challenges are. Give me more on this emotional withdrawal. 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands at the bottom. Give me more on this emotional withdrawal. Minus 8 of Cups. So, you got 4 of Pentacles with Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles and 7 of Cups and the Sun. This is about, what I heard was enthusiasm. There's a loss of enthusiasm, and it's making you kind of, you know, this break, because, right, you have to emotionally withdraw. You got to hold back. You got to hold back of giving to people, maybe a lot of communication. I think that enthusiasm energy, because pages are like childlike, you know, it's a lot of, are young. Pages are young energy. And there's a loss of like this energetic pep in your step. And I feel the space is to find that emotionally with the Page of Cups, but also financially with the Page of Pentacles. And it's feeling like a start over kind of energy. I think this is exactly what they mean by igniting your passions. We're talking about ignitement. There's that pep in your step, that free energy that's needed, right? So find the something or someone that speaks to your heart, lift your mood, and sparks your creativity. If related to work, do what you love. This is that spark. There's something that needs to ignite. There's a pep in your step that a lot of you, maybe this void is not making you feel comfortable. It's feeling like, but there's a reason for it. So what is clearly patience and planning? You're going to see what that is. Give me more of this patience and planning. Yeah. Six of Wands energy. It has a lot to do with how you feel and what to do. I feel like what's next in your life. Yeah, plans. There you go. You know, I don't normally, because it came out sideways, Capricorn, there's an energy of like not all the way there, not fully confident with what you want to do. And this patience and planning is like, we're going to get there. Two of Wands energy, we have to plan. But there's something about your Five of Cups, your emotions with the moon, yes, to uplift your spirits with the Empress, to deal with finances. And maybe this has a lot to do with maybe financially just being in this season of, I feel maybe not feeling 100% confident, you know, about things. Give me more on the Six of Wands. Your Justice, yeah. So, Ace of Pentacles, lots about money here. It's like you want something that brings you balance financially, that you feel good about, both passionate. Again, back to your spark, something that you know, it's like going to give you a long-term energy. Why am I so stuck with words today? Because it's like I feel a feeling and it's hard to describe, Capricorn. I have to put into words this emotion. It's like it's like you want something that your battery doesn't run out. You want to do things that you can keep going and going and going, that really has longevity. Give me on this Empress energy. Yeah, so definitely energy, Eight of Wands and the Fool. So a lot about changes and not knowing what to do though. So a lot of it's going to require, this is why we're clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and this deck called patience and planning. You're going to have to, you know, experience uncharted territory. I think it has a lot to do with what you tell yourself energetically, where you're putting your energy to. A lot of energy preservation that doesn't weigh you down and puts you into this Five of Cups energy. And that's why you have to have patience with yourself in this planning, because it's going to be kind of trial and error to figure out, you know, with all these emotions. And then what I feel is the impatience, right? Back to this energy of like, allow the situation to unfold naturally, where you're just kind of getting into this control, like getting frustrated. Give me more of this Harmony. This is support system here, I feel. Give me more of this Harmony. Yeah, oh my goodness. Page of Wands and King of Pentacles. So good support system. Here you've got Devil and Eight of Wands. So things that you're coping with. This is very in positive direction here. If you guys are in a connection, this is just someone, you have a person you could talk to. Your person, that's what I'm saying. There's an energy of those who are in relationships, we're fine. King of Pentacles is a stable king, like best king to have, right? Next to Emperor, because it's stable, it's loyal, reliable. And I feel you have good dialogue with someone who's reliable. This could represent a good friend who financially just supports you in terms of where you're at, you know, someone you can talk to. When you go into this space of the Devil, I feel it could be a space, but this could be also the envy, because the next thing we're going to clarify is deception and envy. And I think a lot of you, this can represent the envy around some level of stability you do have, and it's kind of weighing you down also energetically. Give me more on this deception and envy. And I feel like some of you already know what that is. Yeah. Hanged Man, 5 of Swords, and Death. Like, you know who these people are. You know who these individuals are. I think you're attacking this properly so you could regain some strength. I feel some of you felt, some of you probably for a while, some of this energetic disorder or chaotic feeling that you're feeling comes from some of this drainage, right? And you need to get yourself back into this Queen of Pentacles with the Death. So clearing way means this changes things for you, putting you more balanced in your energy. Financially too, I want to pull for this here, this finance and career, because it's so specific. Give me more of this finance and career. Ooh, my goodness. Page of Wands, the Devil again, and then 10 of Cups. So I see this Devil as a combination. There goes the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, and there goes the 8 of Wands. I'm glad to see this, Capricorn, because this to me means this is more about you embodying, you're the Devil. You're embodying your energy more powerfully, and there's something you need to attack. And that maybe a lot of you will, this Page of Wands is that spark we're talking about, where then you'll get like very obsessive and passionate about it. Like there's a go-getter energy when it comes to this. Look at how Page of Pentacles is here in the bottom too. You've got Page of Pentacles showing up 3 times. Give me more of this Devil. Yeah, so wow, look at that, 10 of Cups and the Sun again. I really love this, guys. The Devil with the Sun, but then we also have King of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Judgment. Yeah, with the Chariot. So this is a lot of, after a long time, you know how I was telling you, feeling this 9 of Swords energy, it will come to an end because you'll get the clarity as the King of Swords, and then call Judgment, and then understand the actions required, which is the Chariot. So this movement is required from your part, which we saw with the Emperor too earlier. But here goes that 4 of Pentacles energy that we were talking about earlier as well, that there's just something, it's an energy. I just feel there's an energy that just makes you feel this way, and it's kind of disrupting and taking you off balance. And a lot has to do with this Moon. This Moon is something that keeps, you know, showing up. We have it here twice. So let me get something for this Moon. Why the Moon? Yeah, it's really to put this pet back to this Page of Cups. This inspiration, emotionally, you need to find it in you emotionally. And this time away is to get you to kind of find it, like to give you this recharge. I feel like a recharge with this Page of Cups. Like you need a booster. Yeah, Temperance wanting to show up with the 4 of Swords. Give me more. It's like that booster. Give me more of this Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you need a booster. Inspiration, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups. To dream again. There's a booster needed. And some forward movement. So what's our blockage here for Capricorn? So, runner, someone is running from the truth. I think some of you probably have been avoiding. This is that void. There's like a little bit of an avoidance, I feel, with this runner, that some of you probably knew this was coming and no longer running. And then true love will be yours. I think that's the connection. You guys have a good support system is what I'm feeling. Like, don't run from the truth. Use your support system that is there to really help you through this time. And I feel that strongly. Some of you have good support system that really can help you. So what's the guidance? What's the lesson here for Capricorn? Separation. This is a good card to get. And this is really the break. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. And I feel this is more about loving yourself. That this separation, this break, is to into your heart, divine source, to find yourself back into divine source. Meaning your main higher self, your soul is required right now, and separating you from what you think you are or some old version of yourself, right? Because the highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. So you're reaching a certain level of love now to serve. Let's see what your abundance guidance is, Capricorn. What is the abundance guidance for Capricorn? Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Yeah, and I do feel that it's gonna be outside. It's outside of your territory here, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable, that's what we're saying. You're surrendering an old version, so something that's it's gonna be uncomfortable before it gets comfortable, or So basically, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, which is the separation, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And that's where a lot of the pep in your step, that energy that I'm saying, you need to be a dreamer, or there's a spark in you that needs to be found. And then we have pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you have savings to invest in your present and your future. I feel like whatever you do is going to lead you to being I feel like we've been getting this energy a lot with paying yourself and savings, I think, Capricorn, where you're going to really be very firm about this budget plan. There's something that's setting the tone to being very committed, which is that devil energy we saw. This is it, you guys. Oh my God, duh. This devil energy, like, you're gonna be kind of obsessed with this like, you're tired of the stress, so you're like making the judgment call. Like, I think these are lessons. Oh, that's what I was telling you, something about lessons. These were lessons you had to really embark in, and something took you down. Maybe it could be a repeated lesson where you're like, okay, this time around I can't do that. And here we have the Sun and the Ten of Cups, which means like you need to succeed this time around. There's something that you're committed, obsessively committed to succeeding this time around, because it's probably not the first time. So you're serving yourself in better ways now to get through this next cycle of change. It comes with some pain, but this pain was to remind you that you need to take care of you. One, I really strongly feel financially, because we have a lot about finance and career. So financially, something needs to be really, really, really set and in stone about what that goal is. So I'm going to leave it there.